Now, like I said before, I don't really think Arne Slot can be trusted. I think Liverpool should do themselves a favour by what? By firing Arne Slot. Now, let's not forget, I've done a video previously whereby I gave some reasons why Arne Slot shouldn't be trusted anymore. Now, speaking from what I said before, now my first reason is that if Arne Slot should be fired by Liverpool, it doesn't really change anything. Why? Because he will not be the first manager who won the league his first year, meaning his debut season, and the following season he was sacked. And Slot will not be the first. Why? Because if you look at the year 2015, Jose Mourinho coming to Chelsea for the second time, he won the Premier League title. You understand? After winning the Premier League title, the following season, Jose Mourinho failed. You understand? He could not win games because after winning the league in the season 2014-2015, the following year, which is season 2015-2016, he could not win games. He was struggling. That consistency wasn't there, and Chelsea needed results, and he was fired. He could not win the season with Chelsea. Chelsea sacked him and brought in Gaius Idic that very season because they needed result. And so a team that needs result should not be what? Should not be looking at the exploit that the manager did in his previous year or in his debut season. So a team that really wants to progress shouldn't be looking at the past. What about the year 2012? In the year 2012, Roberto Mancini won the league at Manchester City. You understand? The following season, 2013, he was not doing well, and Manchester City fired him. He was sacked because Manchester City needed results due to the level that they have attained. Because if we should look at Manchester City team as that very season that Roberto Mancini was sacked, Manchester City have grown from an average team. You understand? They were not big shark. They were not big fish in the Premier League. You understand? So they needed a result. Roberto Mancini could not give them results, and he was fired. And they brought in Pellegrini instead. And looking at Liverpool currently now, Liverpool have invested much. Liverpool have given the manager patience enough. He need to go. You understand? Now, like I said before, the league that Arne Slot won in his debut season, meaning last season, in his first year at Liverpool, it was a blueprint that was set by the previous manager, Jurgen Klopp. That was what really enabled him to win the league. Because if we should look at Liverpool currently now, most of the players that Jurgen Klopp used in raising Liverpool to that standard, he created that blueprint. Currently now, most of them have left. Most of the players that Jurgen Klopp used in raising Liverpool to that standard, he created that blueprint. They have already left this season. And that's what Arne Slot is suffering from. A player like Luis Diaz has left. A player like Darwin Núñez have left. A player like Diego Jota, he died due to a car crash. You understand? What about Trent Alexander-Arnold, the right back? He has left. He has gone to Real Madrid. You understand? And these players, they are key players that the club used. He created that blueprint at Liverpool. The only major players that are still in the team is a player like Mohamed Salah, Virgil van Dijk, and Alexis McAllister. You understand? And currently, Liverpool have done enough by empowering Arne Slot, by giving him mega money to splash in the transfer market during the summer. Bringing a striker like Alexander Isak from Newcastle, a striker like Ekitike, and Florian Wirtz, and with all this mega transfer, mega money spent by Liverpool, the manager is not still giving results. So you can see that the blueprint that the club set at Liverpool before he left is already expiring gradually. And Arne Slot now bringing new players, he's still struggling. You understand? And I think that Liverpool have been patient with him enough. I think they should allow him to go and bring in somebody else. So I think that Liverpool should be fast about it. They should bring in somebody else. Now that the Premier League is still fresh. You understand? Because I think that Arne Slot lack consistency. You understand? The consistency is not there. A manager that wants to grow or a manager that wants to win game, you have to win at least 3 Premier League games in a row. You understand? Because I think that Arne Slot lack consistency. You understand? A manager that wants to bounce back to winning ways, or a manager that wants to gain back momentum, you need to win at least 3 Premier League games in a row. You understand? Being able to win 3 Premier League games in a row will boost the players' confidence. You understand? We boost their momentum, boost their morals, and with that, they can be able to bounce back to winning ways. But currently now, Arne Slot is struggling. I just imagine they lost 3-0 at the Etihad some weeks ago. You understand? Now, their last Premier League game, they lost at the Anfield 3-0 against an underdog, Nottingham Forest. So I think that Arne Slot have to go if Liverpool want to come back to winning ways. And I think that they should do it now that the Premier League is still fresh. Because I think that if they should wait till next year before they fire the manager, if they brought in another new manager, I think that by then the league must have been too complicated. Now that the league is still fresh, I think they should sack him and bring somebody else. Yeah, that's my opinion.